Sup guys, Juggalo here. I'm doing an unboxing in my room because the dishwasher's going, the dryer's going, it's just loud everywhere. So I'm doing it inside my room. And this is going to be the NZXT Tempest 210 case. And it was like 54 bucks off of Newegg.com. And this is going to be my customer build number 2, my Uncle Guy. So this is it right here. It is black all inside. You have side vents here. Alright, now let's get to the front. I put this towel here to make it a little easier for me to do. We have a, looks like we got a USB 3.0, then we have a USB 2.0 audio jack right here, mic jack. Then you have your power button and your reset button. So that's really cool. It's just black, there's no LEDs or whatever. So that's nice. Alright, of course you're gonna have 3 5¼ inch bays, and then right here it's ventilated, and it probably has a filter in it. If it has a cloth filter, I'll be yanking that out because I do not like the cloth filters at all, just because it restricts a lot of airflow getting into the case. Alright, now we're going to do the side. Nothing too fancy on this side, you know, it's a standard side panel. So, and then we're going to do the back. So we got a 120 right here, it looks like. We have vented right here, your PSU, and then your PCI slots are right here. So let's crack open the case, and I tested this time, so I actually have the tools required to open it up. They are thumb screws, but they're on there pretty tight. So I'm going to go ahead and get me a screwdriver, and hopefully I pick out the right one. So let me go ahead and, it's not, let's see, I'm trying to find the right size for it. I had to reorganize my tools, and I unfortunately didn't put like all the Phillips head with the Phillips heads, you know, flathead with flathead and all that stuff. So. Okay, go ahead and show you the side panel, since this will be easier since I'm doing it first. So it should just pull off, and I'm trying not to get my tools to fly everywhere too. So, sorry about that, guys. Anyway, it should just pull right off. And here you have it. So we got a nice big hole right here for access to your motherboard if you want to put an aftermarket cooler, which is really nice. Right here, this is really cut out for the PSU to hold it into place. And then you have a cable management hole at the bottom right here. This is where you would install your hard drive right here, and then your DVD drive at the top. And then of course you got a whole bunch of connectors right here, but I'll show you that on the other side. Also, it has indentations in the case, so you can do cable management without zip ties, or not zip ties, but I call them anchors for your zip ties if you want to use this right here. But I generally use the anchors. Now if I have one available, I'll show you. This is what I use for cable management. It's sticky on the back. You just peel off the paper, and then you can place the cables where you want them. So that's what I do. Alright, now let's go and unbutton the other side. So, might be out of focus, and I do apologize, but I'll take care of that in a second. I don't understand why they have to screw on these screws so tight. So, alright. Take this side panel off, and then we'll get into the internals of it. So this right here has pretty much the same system, or if not, it kind of mimics the Cooler Master cases and what they do as far as inputting drives and everything like that. Right here, I'm assuming you just push this button in right here and it locks it into place, then do that, or you just open it up like that. So I have to figure out how to do that. So, well, that pops it off. I don't like this crap right here, to be completely honest. It looks like all you do is just push them into place to mount your hard drives and stuff, and I personally don't like this crap right here. It looks kind of cheesy, so that's just my opinion on that. So it looks like you're supposed to just pop it off or pop open or something, because this almost looks like a button, but it doesn't even work. So let's go to the manual and see if I can find it real quick. If not, oh well. Alright, motherboard standoff screws, fan screws, and so on. And then they actually have a little guide to help you put on the motherboard standoffs, which is nice. Okay, next up we're going to do the manual. Pretty much standard feature on every case, should have a manual. If you lose it, sure you can go online, but here is the manual, all that stuff. So the side panel where the mesh is, you can put two 120s, it looks like. Two 120s in the front. It looks like a 140 or a 120 at the top. So we've got a lot of stuff going on here as far as ventilation, which is really nice. So I'm looking for actually the part where it shows you how to use the system, and it doesn't even say it really, it just shows a picture. So I'm sure I'm going to have to figure that out, because it really doesn't explain itself well. Because it says what I'm supposed to do is lift up then slide. So that's how it works. You lift up and you pop it out. So there you go. I can put this back in, no biggie, but I don't like this kind of stuff. It looks pretty cheesy, so whatever. Alright, figure that out. Now we're going to go with the connectors and stuff. Of course, it has zip ties everywhere. Pretty much what they do in every case. So let me undo all this stuff. Alright, you have your front panel, connectors, reset switch, LED, hard drive LED, all that fun stuff. Alright, next we have the USB 3.0 right here, which is a blue connector. You have your USB 2.0 or HD audio, but look at that, the clip got taken out. So isn't that fun? So I got to figure out if I have another HD audio cable flying around, and I didn't even do that. So that kind of stinks. I might be able to like solder it in, so that kind of stinks, but if not, you got the back. So that's fine too. It's just, this will be just less cable to worry about. So alright, we have Molex connections right here, as well as a 3-pin, because you do have a pin at the top. Right here it's just one. And then on here I might add one in the front just for proper airflow and everything like that. So let's go over here and I'll show you what I did with the fans I got for the Vulcan case. And it might be still plugged in, so I might be able to just get it to work maybe. I'm trying to see if I will. Alright, 1 second. Gotta find the plug. Here it is. There we go. Now it should work. And here we go. So I'll probably do these two in the front, maybe one on the side. But what I did for these fans, on the Vulcan case, it actually has a switch to these fans. So let me go ahead and unplug that. And what I did was, with the switch, it's just two wires right here, so all I did was solder them together to create a contact point, or make a circuit complete, excuse me. And then I put some heat shrink on, and LED now works. So I'll probably put that up the front. In the front, I think that'll look pretty cool if I can get that to work and everything. So we got a little orange flavor to it, but that's it. It's not going to be a bling bling case, if you know what I mean. Alright guys, this is it pretty much for the case. CPU comes in today. Won't be able to get it today. I'll get it tomorrow, and everything else on Wednesday. Have to get it on Thursday. So this is the case right here. Looks pretty nice. Has some cable management holes, you know, the whole standard deal. Front panel, this pops off as well. All you have to do is pretty much do that, and there you go. And they actually got smart. Thank you, NZXT, for being smart. They're not using the thick filters that they did, so that means that they're probably listening to us. So right here, if you can see, that has a nice mesh filter that will allow airflow to go through, not the thick foam ones that you're used to seeing. And it also looks like excuse me, getting tongue-tied, they have LEDs right here on the right and the left next to the mic jack right here. So that is it, guys, and I hope you guys are having a great day. And as always, comment, subscribe, rate this video, click that like button. Guys, have a great day.